My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Gemini. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify for the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started on your reading. Okay, the general card is the Page of Pentacles. Let's look at the first row, which is also your past. You get 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and 7. Okay. Yeah, what I saw here is, there's definitely some kind of, happy home, harmonious situation that took place in the past. There was some, obviously, a grand celebration. Yeah, I would call it a grand celebration. Happy home, happy hearth, happy family, and abundance of some kind. So in that aspect, wonderful, it's like, I'm so happy. Even if this did take place in the past, hopefully, it's like, it's not going to be the only or last time you'll be celebrating something. But then, you get the 8 of Cups like you're walking away from something, and, you're actually walking towards, more options and opportunities with the 7 of Cups. So, what the 10 of Cups in this situation could also be is that you have so much confidence and courage within you to actually think, okay, it's like, we're in a very strong position and stuff like that. Now we're going to be heading away from the situation because we know that there's going to be some potential offers or some kind of like job opportunities, abundance of some kind, more wealth maybe, but whatever it is, it just looks like, okay, that's and look incredibly beautiful because even though the 8 of Cups could also be like that you're walking away from something and I just think, okay, because upright it is a no card. However, in this situation, it doesn't per se have to be anything negative, but it could also be, that you're also taking away or, taking off and heading away, from your family or over towards, like maybe a new job or maybe college or something or a new apartment or a new home of some kind or options. But either way, I do love the fact that this looks like a very beautiful combination for you. Well, let's look at current times. Okay, so in current times, you do get the Empress reverse, which is a Virgo card. You could have Virgo somewhere in your star chart. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. But then you get 4 of Wands reversed. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, it's like, I wonder if that 10 of Cups was something that you shouldn't have walked away from, because in current times you do get the Virgo, Empress reversed, and what this is all about is that there's no kind of beginning, no anything, no fertility, no abundance of some kind. So maybe it's like, I wonder, if you walked away from something and you chose something and it kind of resulted in this combination where, okay, yeah, because maybe, it's like, okay, sometimes, you just think, well, I want to have more or something, that could also be, it's not anything that has to do with greed or anything, but sometimes you think, okay, I want to start expanding, I want to start growing, maybe it's like some kind of investment of some kind. Because in current times, yeah, it looks like, that something is not working out for you. However, with the 5 of Pentacles afterwards, it is something like you are leaving some kind of poverty situation. You're recovering from some kind of poverty situation. But yet, with the 4 of Wands reverse, which is kind of similar to the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, it's like the happy home, happy hearth, but you don't have a happy home, happy hearth, happy family situation. Or this could also be like some kind of lack of confidence kind of situation as well. Okay. I just more, unless this is career-wise, but I just kind of see you heading towards like this kind of endeavor, this voyage quest kind of situation. And in current times, you may not immediately be feeling it, even though it could be there, but maybe this could also be, lack of confidence, or it could also be that you're not quite in your happy home, happy hearth, happy family situation just yet. But it doesn't mean it's not going to be there. Because in the future, you get 7 of Wands, so you're obviously going to be protecting something. But you do get the 6 of Cups reversed, which is kind of like looking at the past in a negative manner. And this is you having no kind of partnership, or maybe this could also be, lack of intuition, lack of clarity of some kind. But I just wonder, it's like if even leaving that 10 of Cups situation was actually a really good idea. Of course, I'm going to be clarifying it, so maybe it was actually a blessing in disguise kind of situation. But I'm wondering if any of these kind of like offerings could also be contributing to, why you're in this current situation. But I mean, okay, it's important to do a lot of self-forgiveness, self-love, and to say, okay, maybe I didn't choose the right chalice at the time, but it's like these are usually learning moments. But in the future, I do see you kind of protecting your decision, your crops, your ideas, your whatever it may be, and maybe you're just gonna say, okay, we're just gonna stick to this for now, even though I wish I would have changed course somehow in the past, because that's kind of like looking at the past thinking, why did I do this? And this could also be even, lack of partnership. I hope you might not get laid off or fired, as the human teaches me all of these modern day terms. But it could also be lack of clarity and judgment as well. Well, I want to know more about this with clarification. Because with the Ten of Cups, okay, you got the Ten of Swords, so that's why you walked away from something. So I wonder if this Ten of Cups situation could have also contributed to, well, some kind of loss or having to let go of something. Okay, now this is actually starting to become clearer to me. But, yeah, sometimes, it's like, unless this was like a sudden change of some kind, or maybe, but it looks like that you did have to kind of let go of some kind of beautiful, harmonious situation. I mean, I am sort of getting the word fired. I mean, it's way different from 300 years ago, when fired usually meant putting somebody on a pyre, but in the situation, it means that you're kind of, out of a career situation. Yeah, I'm so sorry if this is the case, because it just looked incredibly happy and stuff like that, and maybe, that's why you had to kind of downgrade a little bit, or maybe you were presented with options, but we'll have to continue, but that's why I just think that you had to walk away from something, because with the Eight of Cups, Prince of Knives, this is like the Knight of Swords and one of your beautiful cards, my beloved Gemini, because it's an air card. So, it's like maybe you had to let go of something, or maybe something just did not work out, but you're pretty much heading off towards a determined side with the Knight of Swords. Now, you're getting on your horse or vehicle, whatever it may be, and you're pretty much just taking off towards a different direction, because, you are going to be presented with options after this, which I think is incredibly miraculous and very important to know that there are options out for you, even though it isn't the Lover's card, which is your card. I mean, we haven't gotten that one yet. However, I do love the fact that you actually are choosing, or, you are following a different course in a determined and strategic and analytical way. So, we're going to have to keep going. Seven of Cups, you are getting options, but you get the Four of Grails. Okay. Yeah, I can understand, it's like, well, beggars can't be choosers, but I don't really sense that in this situation. But I do sense that you are being offered something, but you are incredibly hesitant about it. Yeah, and that's why, you get the Empress reversed afterwards, even though it will take you out of some kind of poverty situation, but yet it's kind of also a bit of an internal struggle that I'm kind of sensing here. Because, it's like something had to end, you had to kind of take off somewhere in a different direction, maybe towards a different career or job or something, and you're being offered something, but you're just kind of thinking, well, no, I'm not so sure I really want to proceed with it. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's okay, it's better, well, having something that you feel like it's not entirely fulfilling, well, better than having, just only a Ten of Swords situation the whole time. But I can understand, it's like something, just ended or something, just it didn't work out or something, and now you're being offered something, or just kind of a bit, I'm not so sure about this. Well, despite the Empress reversed of not actually getting what you really wanted in current times, you get Seven of Grails. So the thing is what I see here is, it's like you are being offered something because, you realize that whatever this first offering wasn't going to give you any kind of fulfillment or any kind of abundance whatsoever. So now you're going to try something different, which you should, and this is what's going to actually help you out of poverty situation. So the thing is despite, okay, maybe you have the luxury of being able to try out different flavors in the sense of maybe different careers, maybe different jobs, whatever, any kind of situation. But I do see that you are definitely being presented with alternatives, even though it feels like that there may not be abundance coming out of it. Maybe it's not like, the Ten of Cups situation, the Ten of Pentacles. You do get the Four of Wands reversed, sadly. But we'll have to look into that a little bit more. But I do see you actually, despite, not getting exactly what you really want or something, maybe this is like 75% less than your original pay grade and stuff like that. But still, it's something to really, look into and to think, okay, this is something better than not having anything. Five of Pentacles reversed, you're out of poverty and such, but you get the Tower. So the thing is, it's like, this could also be like a silver lining kind of situation. So, it's like you are leaving poverty, but there is going to be some changes and stuff like that. And that's what the internal struggle could also be. So the thing is maybe you are being presented with this new career or job opportunity of something, but suddenly, you're going to have to like be like the Hierophant reverse, like having to let go of personal beliefs, feelings, ideas, and maybe you just feel no kind of commitment. But maybe the thing is it's like the Tower is kind of like a blessing in disguise where something has to break down for you to actually find a new meaning or new value in whatever it is. Because for the Four of Wands reversed, you get the Sun. Okay. Now that's what I like to see. The sun will eventually shine for my beloved Geminis, because the thing is something has to break down, for this new beginning to take place. Okay, this could also be, lack of confidence. It could also be, just internal struggles, because you probably think, well, I'm out of, poverty and situation, but that means I'm going to have to start making some changes and stuff like that. But I feel like, okay, despite these, personal internal struggles, everything is going to work out, and the sun is going to be shining for my beloved Geminis, man or woman. And that's kind of like the crux that I want to, more or less teach. And this is also what I keep teaching myself every day, even especially, the moment I got out of my coffin after 300 years. And sometimes, it's like I was dealing with internal struggles. I was having like a severe identity crisis. I thought, what is a vampire? What am I? Well, the thing is, okay, the sun was shining, but not really for me at the time. However, the thing is I know this all too well, but it's like everything is just going to work out for you in the end, because the sun will shine, even though it may feel like you have no confidence and you're pretty much struggling with yourself. Okay, intense, but we're going to have to continue. Seven of Wands. Daughter of Knives. This is like the Page of Swords. Okay, so it's like whatever this whole sunshine situation could be. It could be that you're finally getting used to the new routine of your career. It could be that all of this negativity you're leaving it behind and stuff like that. Because I see you actually going on this new voyage, this new career opportunity as the Page of Swords. One of your beautiful cards, my beloved Geminis. And that's what I like to see, is you're pretty much heading out into this world and you're defending and protecting this whole current situation. Okay, sometimes it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows, but it's definitely going to be sunshiny for my beloved Geminis. And that's what I like to see here, is you're pretty much incredibly determined and you're pretty much motivated. That's what I was more or less trying to find, is motivated to actually want to keep going. Because despite the Six of Cups reversed, you get the Star Wish fulfillment. Okay. The thing is maybe, it's like in current times, or even in the future, you're kind of just looking back and thinking, well, why didn't this take place before? I mean, it is an Aquarius card, but the thing is it's like maybe this wish fulfillment is kind of causing you to look back at the past and to think, well, why didn't this happen before? And stuff like that. Or, maybe, it's like this wish fulfillment could cause you to look back and think, yeah, it's like, sometimes, I'm not really sensing the word regret unless that word does apply to you. But you do get some kind of wish fulfillment, but it's kind of causing you to look back at the past in a negative manner thinking, I mean, maybe this is not really the wish fulfillment that you really wanted of some kind. I mean, obviously the star, means, wish fulfillment. But it could also mean, that you just think, it's like, why didn't this take place earlier and stuff like that? Because despite the Two of Cups reversed, you know what you get? You get the Ten of Grails. So this could even be some kind of breakup of some kind of like, well, maybe you're going to be, seeing, some old boss or worker again, and then, you have this wish fulfillment, but you're actually being reminded about the past of thinking, okay, remember how bad the past was? And that could also be, where you just pretty much just have this, this kind of breakup, not really breakup card, but it's also kind of like, thinking, I don't want to have anything to do with this individual or something, but yet you do get the Ten of Grails back into your life again. So, the thing is I just see that, okay, this negativity is pretty much, that maybe, it's like, you could even, be offered a, your old job back, and you're pretty much just saying no because I already have this Ten of Cups situation in the future, because that's what my real, Star Wish fulfillment actually is. And this could also be, like the, the first Ten of Cups with the Ten of Swords coming back to you saying, oh, come on, Gemini, why don't you come and work for us again? If that is the case and you're in a way stronger position, refuse and reject them at all costs, because I do see abundance, happy home, happy hearth, happy family for you. And the thing is it's like, whoever this person is or whatever it is, that's going to try to come back into your life, no, ignore them, because this is going to be you basking in so much abundance, happy home, happy hearth, happy family situation. And, this is just going to be you, man, woman, just basking on these beautiful flowers. Wow, intense. Okay, special vampire card. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is about financial stability. So the thing is, okay, maybe, it's like you had to, I'm not saying jump ship, but I just see that, you had to kind of make, some, major changes and transitions and stuff like that. But yet, I see you in a very beautiful financial situation. It's going to be incredibly, fulfilling and stuff like that. It's definitely going to be some kind of star wish fulfillment for you. Because you're pretty much heading off towards this voyage, or you're pretty much incredibly determined, and you're going to put time and effort into something, and that's going to be resulting in your star wish fulfillment and abundance. And this is you in a very beautiful, secure financial position in the future. Amazing. Okay, what does Oracle have for my beautiful Geminis? This one want to come out. Resurrection. Okay. Reprise, recovery, and comeback. Now that's what I'm seeing, because that's what the comeback of the second Ten of Pentacles is all about. It's like whatever, happened in the past. Okay, sometimes you look back at the past in a negative manner and think, why did that have to happen? Why to me? I mean, I didn't do anything to really contribute to that Ten of Swords situation. But I do see this beautiful comeback, this recovery, everything, this resurrection for my beautiful and amazing Geminis in this world. And the thing is this could also be contributing to the star wish fulfillment, of course. But sometimes, it's like, life, is, works unexpectedly, in the sense where you just pretty much just think, why did this happen? Well, A, it more or less teaches how strong and resilient we are, but also B, sometimes these unforeseen circumstances happen, and there's really nothing that could have been, mitigated to, to kind of, try to curb the situation. I mean, you do get a tower situation, which could also be, breaking down, the old pattern, so you can welcome this new abundance and this new Ten of Cups and this new, resurrection moment. So I'm just thinking that tower situation that is taking place in current times, if I can even find the card again, that this tower is kind of, that's, okay, something, just has to break down, but you're definitely going to be in a resurrected moment in the future. Okay. Well, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause the video and think about the questions you want to answer, because for number 1, you get a no with the Ace of Wands reversed. A no with the 5 of Wands. And a yes with the 2 of Cups upright this time. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to leave it at this, but I think the crux of this entire reading is about saying, is, sometimes, something, just doesn't work out for us, but it doesn't mean that's game over. Sometimes, it's like these unforeseen circumstances, or even foreseen circumstances, where you actually see something breaking down, has to break down for a reason, just so you can actually have a new beginning. But I see you making an incredible recovery, comeback, resurrection in the future. You're going to have your Ten of your Ten of Cups back again, and everything is just going to be one big glorious moment for you. And I think, you're going to be in a really good financial, stable, and confident position in the future. So I just think, okay, sometimes, you have to kind of go through a bit of a transition, hopefully not into a vampire like me, but sometimes these transitions are important, so you can actually grow into this new Gemini for the future. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to have to leave it at this. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to join and subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you guys incredibly so much for joining me and subscribing to my channel. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings. So I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now. But I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly so much. And I also want to do this bit of an announcement, because on April 18th, I'm going to be hosting this birthday video, about my plans of the future and stuff like that. But I might already be posting a grand announcement of personal readings. So, it's like, yeah, pretty soon, it could be maybe in a week or 2 or something, that I might already have an earlier announcement and stuff like that. But, please feel free to look at that and stick around for this grand announcement, the judgment moment. But anyway, thank you all so very much, and I love you guys incredibly.